fuck? Mate, what are you doing, mate?
Well, this is STREAMZILLA. There's some argument in the office about what the name is.
Don't say some argument. You made a pun-based streaming PC and didn't give me a weigh-in.
This beast is a 5930X 6-core processor. We got in here 32 gigs of DDR4. We got a quality motherboard. We got the H100i water cooler. Got some Noctua F12s on there, so it's super silent. And it has the shittest graphics card ever imaginable. This thing is not for gaming. What it is though, is going to hold 4 capture cards, and as of Monday, we're going to be streaming every single day. And this is what's going to host it all, this beast monster work truck PC. Basically what we're going to do is, for the new show, which launches on Monday as well, is we'll be streaming every morning from about 8:30 till whenever we feel we're done with the game to give a proper review, and then we'll be working with you guys to do it. So the whole purpose of this thing is to host all the streams so we can record directly on our PCs with Fraps or DxTory or whatever, and then also have this doing all the workhorse stuff of actually streaming. So we have all the highlights and stuff as well to go with that. So that is the entire purpose of this. So I guess the big announcement really is that we're going to be streaming every single day. Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. Yeah, not on weekends. Monday to Friday we'll have a stream. So we're averaging probably about 4 or 5 hour stream every single day, which is something many of you have been asking for. So we had to work out how to integrate that into our workflow without obviously disrupting everything else. This is the answer. This means we can record proper game footage and we can stream at the same time, and it also allows the other person in the office to get on with whatever they've got to do, be it WoW videos, legacy videos,
what do you mean the other person in the office?
Well, obviously, if it's a single-player game, we both don't stream that.
I've got a name, pal.
Well, it might have been me. That's why I said the other person. If you're streaming, it would have been me. So, as well as with having 4 of these, we're using these AVerMedia lights.
Show me.
AVerMedia lights. The reason for these are 720p 60 FPS capture cards. This also means that we can co-op stream really effectively. So it'll take signals from my machine, your machine, and 2 video cameras, stick them all together, and have a breeze of a time. This thing is not for gaming. Like, there is nothing on this machine other than XSplit and OBS, and that's about it. So that is what we're doing, guys, and you're going to see that from Monday. So I'm pretty excited. Hopefully everything's going to configure. I've got all the hardware and stuff done. Andy's going to sort out all the overlays and software over the next couple of days. We're going to do some test runs, so you might see us streaming, and then hopefully we'll be good to go from Monday morning, and you should see us Monday to Friday doing our stuff without it impacting on anything else. So that's the good news.
Can we open the door to negotiations on the name?
No. STREAMZILLA is what it is. I will point out though, the case, you see, it's only a 500 watt power supply. It doesn't need anything more than that. It's not running a big graphics card. Yeah, you can look inside. This case, you might be going now, cable management is a nightmare, preacher, what did you do? Cable management is a big part of me building PCs. This case was horrible to work in, really bad.
What kind of case is it?
It's a Corsair Obsidian 500. Corsair was doing a discount run last week when we purchased everything before we went to BlizzCon. And we thought this was a good deal because we wanted a discreet case, because our cases are kind of like visually look really nice. We wanted something discreet, so you can see the front of this machine.
I'm gonna come round.
Yeah, the front of this machine is really just quite discreet. It's just an on button essentially. We wanted it to sit out of the way really, but God, it was awful. The biggest problem was, and this is surprising, is the H100i is also made by Corsair. That's the water cooling.
Rotate. Yeah,
it's the water cooling radiator that goes up here. Now you can probably see, I don't know if we've got enough light actually. My phone's not to hand. I'll have a look at it later. You can see it's actually resting on the seat, on the motherboard plug.
Might be able to save you, pal.
Yeah, have you got a light?
Cut for it, because I need to readjust the camera.
Yeah, so you can see in here, the power lead for the motherboard is actually so tight there. We actually thought we were going to have to take this radiator out. We managed to just get it in, but you can see how bad that is. This is really poor positioning. You can see the radiator, this is standard fans, they're not big fans by any means, actually overhangs the motherboard considerably. They just did not leave enough room, which was a real pain. And also just general cable management, there's no grommets around the back to get power leads through. They're all on the side, which meant we had to run like these through here, and this one actually, this power lead actually comes straight up the side of the motherboard. So I'm not going to be able to get this PC tidy. Luckily we don't have to see inside it. And also point this out, you see this? This has to stay exposed. because of how it works with water cooling. Like ours has a sheath that goes over the top, so this isn't just exposed like this. This has to stay exposed, which is, I'm disappointed honestly that they didn't do a better job here of trying to do something here. There is a cover that goes over here, but obviously no airflow would go through. So for nerds out there, do not recommend the 500D. It should, I mean, this loads room to have moved this down just like an inch. It would have been so much better, but they didn't do it, which is a real shame. But either way, there you go. We're streaming every day. All right. Bye.
Bye. Oh, I'm a dickhead, man. You dickhead.